Meka say baby I dread here. It was coming.
Oh really?
Of course. Baby I dread obia or pa growing bia. It is a day and I expected. Some of us even though say a prophet of doom, but we saw say we would definitely get here. Na kwanya ye fa so drew ye no ne man ye areho kakra.
Yeah.
Say in the last 20 years Ghana African Cup on a better than birthright. We don't need to struggle to qualify, but it drew baby na ye struggle nti ye ba nyina na ye hu say baby aye kwe de gye se obi a na ni afra na obeka say nye ha na ye ko na de assignment ye areho biem ne say kwan a ye fa so a yan ko no yan we ne match ba kokra na obi nsida
ba kokra
Kwaku ha me senior menim say Kwaku de qualify si wadidi achi 2004 yan ko bi no na oni omo ne nam na se we de yan we ne match ba kokra na chairman say wo hwa among for say 54 countries wa Africa no emu 24 na ekobo AFCON no na che say half more than half kra na ekobo enye no kra sa 54 countries they be war asi ho ti omo more qualifies ni bi 48
48 na boy
entire qualification process no 48 ye yimu 24
nti aka 24
yankobi half of Africa half na ohwe amai na omusan ball qualifies ni nyina chairman amai mako enum pe na obia omantumi anhye obia amai num na sa amai num 5 countries are 6 qualifying games omo boy o ma we ne ba kokra home and away sa amai num no Namibia Madagascar Eswatini Chad omokra no awia mankate ho ayedin tinye ball no mo dwene ho sesei ti sa amai we Chad is ne Eswatini hono hene na waware 26 no nti ball nye ade a omode pride omo ho ti omo mfa ho e na Ghana
nti baby as say edu no
yeah classmate for nie Eswatini Chad Madagascar ne Namibia e na say na sa group no kra ye sa wom sesi ai obi a wan hye bi ye sa aka se ye bo qualify ti bi mu a metimi aka se Ghana be sare
ade
enye nwanwa because say group na ye wo mu a ye ntimi an qualify ye ni Angola ye ni Sudan e na Niger sa amai we Sudan for no omo ambo match ba kokra wo mu home mfie miensa ni omo mo ball wo mu krom da league nkoso president mienu ne ho omo bobo kra omo hu national anthem omo nto
ya boche Sudan omo ni local league
do omo stadium omo ahye no
omo ende
war no nti no national stadium no has been burned down
you know nti players ni free
players ne ye omo na omo bo local league no na ye de omo akotena Saudi Arabia
nti ho na kwesi apiate
e ho na omo camp another continent no ma bebo match no another continent
meba nti Sudan omo ni kwesi apia omo ti Saudi Arabia
yes e ho na omo start qualification
nti ho na ese Sebio omo home
na omo bebo no Libya
nti omo home match omo ni Libya mu so atete kakra
nti sa kan bio ha na ye de omo ba Togo omo kobo bio DR Congo no omo bo bio nti ye de omo ne sa o mind na omo ni peace of mind home any away any omo boy ena Niger omo su ni ho stadium omo krom
omo ni
stadium to sa teams mienu omo ni supporters ba bia ye ne omo be hia bia e neutral grounds
nti ya ye supporters ko no mo man fe bia mba
de omo ni home say ye de e bo Accra na Kumasi omo de ye yi omo afiri omo home na Morocco na Niger bo omo de no Morocco for say na nim Niger for omo ko support omo nti Ghana kra na ye wo advantage se ye ni Niger bo Morocco a supporter bi o ye neutral bia o cost stadium no ura ho na Ghana ni Niger bo a automatically o support Ghana nti sa countries we ni omo boy na de na kire say ye ntumi anhye omo home away from home without support and with all the turmoil ekoso omo krom no ye betimi ahye Chad wo N'Djamena ana ye betimi ahye Eswatini ana ye betimi ahye Madagascar e wo omo home ye ntumi baby a ye dru no we have sunk that low and this officially Officially, this is the lowest Ghana football has ever gotten to. Officially.
How did we get here? About saying
reckless leadership.
Canberra for the
reckless leadership, mismanagement, and intentional disorganization.
Intention is up. I just say Yasheda.
Yasheda.
I don't need to say a boy abro.
The entire me say Yasheda and say Yehu de Ekosono say board the whole resource on the tre. Chama as a ubokusia, unims wishima now in shim. Intentionality now the tebono. But born the resource no pieba. Ye boy ye what the esi. Ubi art in tise. Wa udi any moon well who naturally say we washeda. And now why you any say woo. Yako African Cup me no. You win a match. 2 African Cups. You win a match.
Cry.
Now you are group. 2. You are group. Intina echira will say from final. First country in the world oko continental championship final twice so 4 times. Brazil cry nye bida. Yako African Cup final 63, 65, 68, 70. You got to us.
You call 4 finals.
You call 4 finals straight.
And you winning 2.
Yes.
You winning 63, 65.
And 65, 68 final, 70 final. Or my be any Hawaii bida. And I did ba semi final. And you etiba quarter final. And you be do baby you call round 16. And around 16 you know you call group. You to me qualify and free group no. Ntina you call him unqualify cra. Say last end in the year seen na your baku be the last but one. And only a preliminary. A honey a Somalia money Eritrea. A honor your friend of preliminary stage. Afcon answer the young qualifies, you know. You bebo my omonya dear cra is a Ghana. Na ye or more monya dear cra ne frame. Na Eritrea ne Somalia mono. Would the name cost one Kobo African Kappa or Moba Ghana how moon kubium. Eritrea national team no. Say omutu kwai so omoba Ghana no mo siki asylum.
Oh, I see.
Enti omo prelims no kro munya bi mo enti ho na say yedru. Na yes sound sa call we say ya qualify for African Cup for the first time in 20 years. The ebedru ne say preliminary na ye dey bo akowura qualification stage no. One we are yen to me qualify. Say nipa ya omo ho ya na owo dia yen to me qualify.
E dey na yenya.
There was a year and say a man for be at the pressure ever call to Adoso. I am not saying so you're a good coach, but he's the least of our problems.
Really?
Yes, least of our problems.
That's not only coach.
Yes, but Yasisa 7 in 6 years. The same administration, Masisa 7.
Kwesi Apia. CK Akuno. Milovan.
Chris
Houghton.
And Yasamba Otuado 1,
Otuado 2.
Until managerial changes, you know, yet 7 in 6 years. Say a year no idea. But another ne say, a jume bia muno say more running it is a GFA ye corporate organization. Nkaya wo exit interviews. Coach na okono. Ni problems ben. Ena onya ya am I Ghana power with all the talents. My reading the Guardian omo tro article be say abrofo kan asama na etie. Say Ghana enye bereft of talents on the continent. He ranked 3rd or 4th in terms of talent and form of players.
Just say ye pe omo munim ball dia.
Nkwala omo munim ball ba. Ya ntoso miensa 9. Nti enye problem. Say ye ntumi qualify na enye lack of talent. Nti ye nyina so ya we ye mfa no nsiwo. Enye coaching. Ba nipa na omudi agro na anim no intentionally ade a omo hwehwe no enye de mene ye pe.
E de na mo hwehwe.
Omo hwehwe sika.
Oh, ye ntimi nka ne sa.
Oh, say akwanya da ho a mekire a mo wo hu say ade no adanse ne yetwa bibi ne ye de akire. Omo hwehwe sika. Say ye call work up a management committee 5 obi age $100,000. No more di akire ko.
Say Kwaku Yeboah ma ka twese wo mfa so bi en hede no so ofia. Management committee na akoye lobby na me ko bia.
Say dem watch.
Nanka me ba ma bro coefficient we brought 20,000
at least chairman so the open ball kakra yi obetena ho amoma ye adwuma
pepe
ye be qualify the African Cup do baby emu aye de management committee for no miensa ajai omoje 100,000 no ye frɛ omo so obi amfa kakra mra no omo so omo mfa ma ntie ne omo asake omo ho
management committee Black Stars management committee
yes omo call World Cup
miensa ajai omo call World Cup de he
2022 no
Qatar no
ye ma obi a $100,000
into $500,000
na ye frɛ omo se omo mfa kakra mra kickback mra
and omo so monye
yes nti Alhaji Gruza crowd here any miedo bi omo send dey omo bank details a omo transfer sika no esa de ko efi na oba san akwaje omo de
nti Alhaji Gruza nti info na jai
Samekofo
ituga minipa
yes
mini papa
o de krata komo omo say o nya engagement for front on me to aso
so here dey na baby ekono
sa
na hwan biom
Kene Odamwa say ukai no
Canada mo GRA I know Black Stars management committee ono so ejai
ono so omo frɛ no bia o say o me constituency member sisi a mama
on pagro ni biom
on fa ne dia amba
na hwan biom
Alhaji Gruza
na say Gruza dey catch on place of farm
o de ma omo
o de ko
and okoje
he was even alleging say account na your demands on transfers can ngum no on say GFA account
yes
I see
nti afi the one who says he can omo be
eti Canada mo Samuel Sekufo Sami Tuga any Alhaji Gruza omo jai
nti aka mienu
ni enfo
Owura Kwasi Ajiman na chairman na their friend Mark Ado on the
so no vice chairman of GFA
on the vice chairman of GFA
and on any Owura Kwasi Ajiman
on Owura Kwasi
omo no maka nti say Black Stars management committee omo ye nipa mienu
na abre konu mu ye din say ye call away any home akobo Sudan no na omo mienu so nyina wo US nti obi a ni akiri
oh really
yes nti we are sure say na ye call World Cup sa e hono ye be chase AFCON no de ye chase qualifiers no nke ombe jai team na manako sa
AFCON ye chase ka
there be say omo di akiri sa abre ne de skani ho nti clearly say Ghana call AFCON ya win match we are qualify but panyi bia a owo management committee ni so officially woni omo anko nti coach no yes
not me here
ye coach no a ye de ye ni be koso ye ko baaye no meeting na GFA ya na nura ekre say omo be shia decided the fate of Otuado na the big question was say Ghana ni bia especially chairman general mo can be edu mu ni say how many be decided the fate of the GFA executive council omo decided the fate of 7 coaches the problem has not been solved asaye kese pa nti eche say driver ni na o se some mate no or no and a problem enye mate no
na say na no say karabem
why
minister
no according to aban oma solve oma mo sika bia we say omo ye dey omo dey adwuma ba enye sika no according to minister anytime obekasa bia say anything that they need we are provided enye no why dey obetumi but there was why pay direction. The big problem is from the head national team na GFA dia but see me as a sports journalist meeting I can say Black Star it is not for Ghanaians. It's for a few group of people omo and omo ye affiliated to the powers that be or FIHO because se wo hwe appointment e wo ho a ye di pressure ko Otuado so na me se me mpe Otuado as coach because men ka say wonya ade but we need the experience now to manage Black Star ebia ye man time but oye the list of our problems
really
yes inti amanfo na omo ye dede ye ko decide Otuado fate no omo decide ko si apia fate omo so wonya ade o di Sudan na be share ya qualify omo decide CK Akono fate omo decide Milovan Rajevac fate omo decide Chris Hilton fate omo say decide Otuado fate and omo say decide Otuado fate biem and omo tena se ene somebody decide fate nti dey na che say your coaching problem it is the problem of the leaders of FA and a Ministry of Youth and Sports and National Sports Authority. These are the 3 groups are responsible for where we are now because if government says that omo senki sika dia kom a minister to me to me said the omo pe bia na the omo pe ne say FA ye budget bre say ye tua management committee ni bia $100,000 also approve What are they doing? The job description is saying. Or could the team that you order hotel free, or did it free, whatna flight move free, business class, edgy per diem for 2 weeks, and yet 2 weeks, 10 days, near $100,000. In 2 cars are buying
$10,000 a day.
Yes,
that's right.
Feeding ni bibia yafa obi bia car shuttle nyina yafa o telephone conversation nyina yafa.
That's right.
Nti sa wo your mind na wo tisika ya sa niema we na obo no wasan are in a group of Angola, Niger, and nobody is paying for it. Nti ene de na matcho ne say ubisa me am first answer to you ne say people leading charge, you know, they know say there will never be accountability. There will never be any consequence, no matter how low we sink. Say, oh my dear, Chairman, any country in Africa with the quarter of Ghana's history in football, has have started ruling. No country would tolerate. Yeah, well, Egypt, and move free more quarterfinals of AFCON. 30 minutes after elimination, the entire board, any board, now resigned. Almost say they are not the right people because that is not Egypt's level. Quarterfinal move free 30 minutes after Okom website. Egyptian FA chairman and board, entire board of 12, they resigned. Ghana football in Nipa Omoli dear 126 or so. What they want to do is what they want to do, not what we want. But football is for Ghanaians. Se me minister na anka me fa kwan bia so a me Nipa Omoli di Black Stars any GFA no, especially omo ya around your national teams, you know, or ma resign. No more concentrate on no more core duty of managing the league.
But see, you're going to say FIFA Becca interference, a baby.
Nada.
Oh, yeah, sure.
A BC or baby, especially or Maya or Pese or Yenek, ne bo ni ye. Now, or Pese or ni FIFA for dim commot. Now, FIFA for the course in our They know people must resign. Black Star Management Committee chairman, one out Yaneka. FIFA ne tuaneka.
Yeah.
Nti o resign o for so ne so on resign FIFA be your day. FIFA me tuaneka. Yani e maniska. National team belongs to Ghanaians and who is responsible of custody of the national team aban. It belongs to Ghanaians ne dia sha aban sa. Ene ya fa nipa kakra bi so omun lidi. Sa nipa na adwen ye omo se e omo dia. Nti di omo be ye ne bia no. She insist because there is no one to account to. But when they need money, there is someone to pay, which is Ghanaians. How can that be? Shara who else you okruma? But Obia nya responsible. Obia account to anybody. Me who statement from ministry say, Chama General, Adia I been see 20 years, ABC hu pa. Adia I been see that is a young win match back cry, ABC hu. Me who statement from Ministry of Sports, since say free mu say. Or more be call GFA no more nya proper reasons on be take stringent action. Me who be enti achasa ye standard no baby ayaji atum say ye pesi edru nti na me say e deliberate
o ma sheda
oh now me can say me sure say how kakra say
na ha me anka me ka say betra ha
exactly say ade achia ba besi sa brain 4 days ye free mu kura 2 weeks about na momu omusie ye na no ba ye wu ya che
Monday no
mu say ye wu ye de she fridge mu ache nti ye she fridge mu na wo say ho no
37 military ara say
there be we dey bet
37 nka wo say ye hu action bi say minister ni ho a ne deputy ni ho national sport obi ani ho na FA4 na o ma change coaches unim say coach e kofa na oto adui how millions of cedis only first coach Ghana ye kofa na
region of $50,000 to $60,000 a month.
No, your time 2 years come Dortmund. Ye torno.
Okay. We bought him out of contract.
Yes. Yen to bida ye torno ye nye bida. When the 2 years is Ghana. Government of Ghana. Nti FA4 ni behia biem say. Omu decide o to ado faith. Omu wi na omo the budget abre chairman general o represent abanya. Say Bejiska free Ghana for. Omu de omu nye boni bia. Coach ni besa feli biem no omo asa ko decide ni faith. Nti anya deliberate. The year ne chere say yasheda but sika no will come regardless of the performance and there will not be any accountability to anyone. Nti say oka say yen share da. They know the results They have seen the graph. They have seen where we are going. But no matter what, money will come. And when the money comes, it will go into individual pockets. She Black Stars and as a team.
Yeah.
First timer, Nipa Omoya appointee Omono. Keto Kreku as the president of the FA. Name who pro for. Or no, Omo ni Omoye Juma on a club. And wafa more edi Omabaho. People who are affiliated to him. And ti se sikane ba, how many edi? Se wode Juma wo hai na ya foul. Black Star oko ya Kwaku enye team manager da na wafa Kwaku Peter Square ho onye equipment officer da na wafa Peter Square onye bi da o wanfa na anko under 17 o what dey call Black Stars the highest oni England for ene ekohia oni Brazil nti nipa nsia atwa ho ahia na nso ne nyina ye wo chairman general de wo pe e na de o makoho but aban ne betua o mo kasa o mo bo match enye sika nti na wo yesa. Even though the results keep coming down, you don't realize there need to be change in another area other than the coaching now. We do any call because government will pay. Intimate so boni bebre na no. F4 na nya de but me de so boni boni pana or yes supervisor. E wo mo so ne say, why are you keeping on paying sinking money when the people leading now? Omuntumi responsible and accountable.
Saddick Adams, you'll be a friend of Sports Obama, you're head of Angel FM and TV Sports. Dan Kwaku Yeboah, you're head of Despite Media Sports. Patrick Osei Ajiman, you'll be a Countryman Songo, or a sports journalist of multimedia. I think no ababedu. More fire.
Yeah, more fire. Yeah, no, the host of Fire for Fire.
Hey, Patrick Media Sosu, host of Fire for Fire. Orija, Shija, Garija, Enumija, Esheja. So, baby, I share it. Africa Pansubio. Baby, I be doing it.
We travel to we have here. The view say the PI the view say we the PI that is not the issue here.
So what's the issue?
What? me fa Obama maybe we free like what we see Anna no come about the supervisor. Sports minister no can feel with the who be around was it blasters in the ball into my headache is and don't go on and say the PR way is supposed to be this guy say just own heavy and I'm yes mona mama na ide apasa mona mama sa no ma win and supervisors. Now look at the situation that we find ourselves in. Football people. Omuno munyo ma bijo. Ombeti san e wo no ma bi ho bania e be favor omono. Eno no mo person mo yede. Akoso hai. Says here ma tese wo mo say wo mo di statement bi aba.
Ah, statement aba.
Say management no ma yi wo ma firi. Na omo beye a stakeholders meeting. Say somewhere 28th November you today. Now I will pram one. Now my first stakeholders no be at me idea. Actually. Me Martin no pay the management members of a blasters omo adwuma at all.
Nipa mienu na aka no.
Me who management pro say I mean
statement in here 15 minutes ago.
Thank you.
Ghana Football Association press release Black Stars Africa Cup of Nations qualifying campaign. The Ghana Football Association wishes to express its sincerest apologies to the good people of Ghana for the Black Stars' inability to qualify for the African Cup. We understand the disappointment, blah, 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 blah. And you no credit. Going forward, the Executive Council at its meeting of Wednesday, 20th November 2024, took the following key decisions. Immediate dissolution of the management committee of the senior national team, the Black Stars. In doing so, we sincerely thank the members of the committee for their service to Ghana football over the years. The Executive Council will meet the head coach of the Black Stars, Otuado, on the 27th of November to discuss his technical reports on the just ended AFCON qualifiers and overall performance of the team since assuming duty this year. Ghana football retreat. Given the passion and concern shown by members of stakeholders of Ghana football as well as the general public, the GFA shall hold a Ghana football retreat to which members and stakeholders shall be invited. Until the Songo Kano, Omubeshia Ministry, Finance, Education, key authorities, opinion leaders. Minim who are the opinion leaders there, but this is their statement.
Enti Songo kind and one I'll confirm.
No correct.
And I saw Songo map acquire the best solve problem. No.
We are quite. We are quite.
Songo Ben Mike ran away children.
Nipa bi o na se wadwuma nso ani ha. Also to one say bi a wadwuma nso ani. But ono no wo mu ntiase. Na na no ya kra o mu kotena parliamentary select committee for any. Look at how wo a show off impudence yin semano uta say throw their shoulders about just say what I mean at the end just say we mu I mean no mu person mu enya solution to yes no omu no feel say they are okay and omu nya benefit omu nya scan on the task the sika babo no omu nya it they feel they are okay because omu say omuti born in say and I say after the umudi abase national team no Black Stars no am qualified na chese born no omunye omu ochese omunye kwa chese ket no born na oye no Black Stars na am qualified no eno na ama obi e ka say born onye kura onye ni yi kura ket na achievement oni ne nko of achievement here. What you say? I mean, one in the for achievement, day. Ukon under 17 year, you fail. Uko under 20 national team, you fail. Uko 23 year, local blasters, Nina, you fail. Obama footballer, competition, you fail. What you say? So, I mean, the blasters, Nankasano, baby, Audia Babe, do what tournament? 3 matches be a film. This time around here, one tournament in the world go free more 3 matches. This time, with one qualified crowd. You understand? Still, almost omu football ni. Still, what you football ni. O records na chere. Uni achievement, uni records. Board ya o ye as a football administrator. I just say we are the president and I say. What is so penny and 1 or 2 things you are better touching. What in America, say, Bia, say, to say, Bass, yeah, or the Amomu, football, no, the Amomu, if you are boot, no, the Amomu, no, move to 2 ball holes. Those things in Nano. A part of administration. Yes, a part of football now, you know. But the bigger picture, near soon, Mupani say. Opeso catch them say football people any curtain in the corporate person catch them say Senka Blasters bibia kwaso ni yeshe ni eji kapa and gomun ka say football na yi come di beto omo say football na yi say under 17 20 say local football nkoso now the Blasters no nkoso come di beto omo say football na yi but and the Blasters nkoso nti say catch them say oh, and your blasters in Kwani, you then your blasters in Kwani, you man. And sports is seeking in our blasters. The taxpayers' money, blasters. I mean, Obio management member. Estimated 13 billion old Ghana cedis, 100K, we are not justified. Say, justifiable. So also what this can be on more or your management member. What I say, estimated 13 billion old Ghana cedis, 100K as appearance fee or appear for the year. What I say now was I justifier can who say or say fantastic over Jesus can. It is our national team who went to me. I'm for now calling you man trophy no failure. Failure will be BMU. A failure will be BMU. We local football, we TV right. Sika saying it will Mwamune TV right holders. TV right the local league, you know, sponsorship away. Headline sponsors in Ankara so whatever.
Na local league no ya da so bo.
But local league, you know. On the association here, you will know maybe our man ya. Em ye hu mo kra. Etu omo ye omo so ani ti se na ntwibini. Esi wo bo se wo fi se o. Edin wo tie mu apacha. Saa de ni bia o, me ye mo local league no, ma division 1 nkoso, division 3 nkoso, ni enka se o football ni de se ye sa FIFA sika no we. Ema. Ti FIFA sika ne ba na ya chedudu na di ni aka kire se ye tutu ball holes, ye tutu ball holes, ye tutu ball holes. Na fe ye sa di influence
Na
wom enkofo
borehole ni etu e.
Wom so ma tutu ball holes.
Ye de mpesa me tiase.
Ball say FIFA di sikaba. I mean say you find football. As part of administration, you know, we say you be say ball holes we to do. The sika ye di football, you person di football. What kwa dag no afa ho plan say to do so. Yes, man who say mo betime nya bia chedi. That is all what they are doing. So to say how they will get money wo mu benya sika enya wo mu ho e wo ye football no. Eno anu mu ye because statement the quick one. They say Cote d'Ivoire. And terminal no betena ase. And wo mu fa go for say 5 so mo pe coach dia mai. Go for 5 wo mu tena ase so mo pe coach amai san go for do my this service to afi. Poku timoni professor Mintamoni sa katene
I'm not do to buy.
Kojo adai. Omo say lawyer ndo drop e.
Or drop it.
Is a drop e. Na kojo adai mo etenasi. Omo to omo pe 15 years coach okuda die ne bia be match Ghana die experience coach pa. Omo pe bi obi ti say Hugo Bruce. South Africa coach. How dey fe. Ye cheno kura wan na bekamu because or build baby or shishe bibi and pass or shishe womo ena ufo obi ama na tenase acha mini problem ni o upo obi ama na tenase baby atena ho ache because on person be saki ngofo a ofa obi o nim dia wonim so onim dia ne preko ni nim dia no so etimi daddy etimi the resource ba ni nim dia no dachi bia no ebeye na just because you say oh your pam coaches inti obian oh ya fa oh trainer scout o metena ho na je say 5 years 10 years kurana na nkoye kurana na because your pam coaches inti eni kwanse yes ade inti also no one tena ho that is not what I want me yes ana me
na 5 for final say akase onye trainer scout yes or a qualified coach
you busano say trainer scout we or say or no wakoyi assistant coaches uchechiri mu wanka so a head coach bu waso wakoyi assistant coaches sa no no okeka wo wie na Dortmund de no so de kan ho de amenim Dortmund ma be na no ye wo he was a scouter. I understand the title of the man you trainer scout.
Okay,
you understand I was Dortmund ho etifaka ho. You understand? But at the end of the day, nipa na say who say who coaching enye scouting na e be wow. Go and do scouting. Sana nipa na kan. What to do is not the main problem because coaching will be able to when you good coach. To you only na problem no. For me problem na me Obama kan am dey sha say free ho bad. Sports ministry ho. Near all supervisor. I also check it so called football people here. Also to me make sure so keep you them on their toes here no ono na jani sa ena omo dia say association that word association FIFA hiding under FIFA be bandie FIFA be bandie ena omo ankasa no e dey football to their own benefit. Yes, because fail no dia ba And me catch the cat to say they should do us this good. Apart from say, woman ferry adie, woman in wasem, a woman failure, woman achievement, woman recorder, and ka woman kasaba resign, and as woman get you woman sacking. Fine, no problem. So me a football people at home zoba. But be the minyananka state, you know, at TSC more minor. Nanki etimia to at woman sweatia. Amanku yetimi day asaki woman for but they are in charge. Now, say you be share coach or then the technical report be both or whatever, they should do as good. Coach will boa, nyadi ubit me improve it.
Ni mujidi.
Ubit me or nyadi ubit me coach blasters in the ta. Masa, ye na ye. Catch them. They be out by would defend the coach, me can't trainer scout. This year me can't trainer scout can be defended. Me boy.
Say yes you a coach.
We a coach man. Why am I?
Yes you a coach.
Man am so we am man.
Send me nimbo muna munimu.
Masa, me watch e bia me di chair fit for be me yasa dina ko for the shebu ni me. Put in America. Me can catch them.
Watch it.
And opa man Jimmy watch come and see me kai mu. Say the be ya. Me be sure. Me that watch we ask me find. Oh, see I didn't
Niger for share na we no mato.
I was sad. Just say Udienka. Would show me the movie BBC and Ubi and fire. And I say,
yeah.
But Udienka, when Kwadi, I quite say, Kurobia, Tabi, Kurobia, me professional. But it could be say, oh, Tika Mafena, Bibia, Timmy do fitish shop, I'm at him one. That's a me year, the Anisa coming for to see me the happy. Now, the man, I came to come up, but Martin, you start, you will oh, rice, I have, but Marty, I lose that. Papa, oh, tell you, that did it.
Also, we are fire, so fire did to me.
There'll be a common democrat. Oh, what is a chairman, Mr. And yet, there will be national team now, I say football. But for no, Omo handle football now, you will be there. Omo be right. Omo they don't want any criticism. Be as they will be the count. Meanwhile, so I'm getting a down a record. Or achievement 5 years now. BBI fail. BBI fail. What are you doing for local football? And I'm a bizarre. Yeah, but even how a new players could have been to me a national team, blasters about Bobby with confidence. Look, that means you are not doing the local league well.
Main kind message back when I mean to drink chair because you are both you are bought a Kwaku you are bought sports Obama Ding. Or say your guests in the studio, Dan Kwaku Yeboah, Countryman Songo, and Saddick are all part of the football problem. First of all, they should apologize to Kwesi Nyantechi. The healing of the Black Stars will follow right after that. Nana has your jury. The person can say nonsense.
Are they? A total nonsense. They should let me get into my element.
Don't.
If I get into my element, I normally be seen. A total nonsense. Do I take decisions? Me a cat. Me a coach to trainer scout. Me a player. Me a sports minister. Me butao. Yes, I'm powerful. I'm fireman, the fireman.
Uja
for fire, Uja. Yes. But me contribute a contribution in the Ghana football and Ghana sports, and they say I will keep people on your toes in a professional way. Do I make decisions, or do I take decisions, or do I do? Me na omuba just free me wana. Sa some no omubo yedin. Me adiana that man. Adiana kusina ntechino. A dear pan or dear me, and a dear pan of me, dear. Me without.
Yes, so can now Kajagun Susa.
Me can't hear ball to say I can ball, say what achievement to say, a dear now, yeah, born transparency, a woman to say, and no more say. That is the same thing. You go to a make a dear make no, and no, just a horse, what you must say. So, you what you money, I dear some no person me a policeman I'm Chiobi. Me a policeman. Maybe sir, me I'm Chiobi, me a CID. Me I'm interrogate you Obiana. Me am a Juma a sports journalist. And I have to keep the system on their toes in a professional way. It immediately fire. Nas to obisi one so baba an investigation. No an investigation I said went to me and stand the test of time. What do you want to tell me? Me born in say. Some nonsense no munyaka. It mu class ba mu class for too much. Because who feel class here also pocket when you be. We understand. Say a total trash. Sakasa na me time. Time bufu tankura. What do you mean? What person to say? Say one kopon hwan acho. Why? En kopon hwan for what? San Sani Pakono the World Cup by na. And Sani Pakono the African Cup trophy by. And Sani Pakono Mibusao. Your local football near African continent, a couple Confederations Cup Champions League. What to me guided teams in Ibum Kofa Cup by na. I am only keeping the person on his toes in a professional way. Just professional, being professional. And then I say, what are you telling me? Me, Munyasa Mununa Moa Bontiana Mokekano. Gang, Omukojiska, Ewakata. 13 billion old Ghana cities. Education who per diem, 100K money, those things. Obi Mami be. Woman the blasters to Koya. Obi Mami be. Me buta woman do I take decisions? So me take decisions and by this time. Ma pam cat, ma pam Mustafa, ma pam you ought to have what do you mean? What the hell? Obi me take decisions. What bet you know catch them some ko biacho. What na se me take decisions ah. Se me na me take decisions, me fireman, na me take decisions for Ghana football more. Now we say about this time and come mutuani this statement in unnecessary kasa baby.
Opa Mustafa, Opa Ket.
Pam will be a free or massacre woman.
Said they.
Because one more records in here. Oh yes, records in each achievement in you achievement to what and will be because hey, oh, glad you had you diabo. But achievement in Omunchame, current FA achievement way. And then to be by your sports, FA president in the Guafwa. We should just keep quiet. Not be omuye piano. Yeah, the FA. Say yo. No, we are doing our job as
yes, in Nyantichi better.
I so TDI. Ni better than say. That is history. I want a history, mommy. Chairman, I want to quad here. A history, mommy, crack or quadman. Me chance, me nyansa chance, too professional. I want the history continent to say something called the history, mommy. For two baby cra, throw it away somewhere. Near Kukoyanim. A Jumana and I will not keeping people on their toes in a professional way near Jumakeke. Make sure so by a Jumani. Make sure so to my own Yama. I mean, in Punto Biaba. Nasa Jumano Koye. Nasa one Casano. At the end of the day, Noma, Aquatiawa. Again, also, me, I'm a teacher and Minare. What do you want me to do?
Fire burn you.
More fire.
Kwaku, answer no obi say Heavy Renard, Sunny Feno.
Yeah.
Heavy Renard was a physical trainer for the Black Stars under Claude Laura
in 2008.
But he's now a top coach.
Yeah.
So perhaps Otto Addo needs some time without unnecessary interference from the FA, which has been a key problem. How about that? Kwaku Brem.
Kwame, my main shasi free baby Songo wie no. Hesi Ojiri, I know say he's an MPP boy. Sa argument no mo ya na is sebi o omampani na oteso no no asom no I say o kasatia no. Because me Obama Songo obi enu wo authority a order police force omo nkwachi kwasi nyantachi.
There
Nyantachi issue no it went as far as FIFA Ethics Committee. Inti ade saying say Obama Dan Kwaku Yeboah ni Songo na ko FIFA Ethics Committee say man nyantachi momgwe no munim nyansa. That's what they are telling us. Kwame
Kwaku
yeti krom hana kan page 72 of the Jamafe Commission report.
Yesterday
the Ghana Football Association withdrew $2 million on the 28th of May 2014 from its foreign account with Unibank. Intelligence report received from counterpart in Holland indicated that the president of the GFA, Kwesi Nyantakyi, checked into the country, Holland, the next day, 29th May 2014, with a cash of $900,000. This he declared at the airport at 7:11 a.m. On the 1st of June 2014, Mr. Nyantakyi exited the country with only $400,000. $500,000 was spent within 3 days in Holland, since only $400,000 exited the country. The Dutch government paid for all the expenses of the friendly match with Holland. And only any Kwame say sometimes me usem go for years ago omo yem nwanwa sebi Kwame me tia me nim wi no mun now the wi abehye mano a metwe mentwe na me wi anu masaka say wo trapum na me num wi no sebi announce video ya president Timu Kase na nadu hye ne botom ye ne ga so nga ani mani bi wa Kwame ana ebufu ana Kwame, I think that we should move on from this blaming of normalization, Nyantakyi, whatever. You know why?
Tell me.
The Federation of International Football, FIFA itself, was ransacked and investigated.
Yeah.
FIFA has come back stronger. So what are we talking about? FIFA nanga so we as a football is now. Switzerland police focus on computers in HEB tomb. FIFA has come back stronger. In fact, in the history of football, COVID time, anytime a FIFA federations need the biggest money. After say you call ransack FIFA office, so what are we talking about? Spain, FA president, Eko Kisi Oba illegally, after was Nations League, it was Spain. What are we talking about? Danny Jordan of South Africa was the FA president. He's been suspended. South African football is doing well. What are we talking about? I said they be over flogging and anas and Dan Kwaku Yeboah and Songo. Yan yakas will be in Kwesi Nyantakyi. And now FIFA ethics committee on me chairman. Me na me rule say I'm banning it 10 years. What are we talking about? None of us here has authority to do anything.
And Songo show authority and pam.
Exactly. Kwame, a football nyoma na ekoye, de enkoye ne yeka. Kwame, I always say I was the first journalist. Time Kwesi Nyantakyi koji position or CAF. I was the first journalist I'm interviewing right at the airport. Okay. You know why? He granted me that interview because for about 2 weeks I dedicated my program say Kwesi Nyantakyi koji post or CAF. Yebeka say Kwesi Nyantakyi of Ghana. And he recognized it. So on his arrival, I was the first journalist he spoke to. I don't know what What are we talking about? FIFA na mwe ya chingo vogu of FIFA. FIFA has come back stronger.
Kwaku Misrao, Kwesi Nyantakyi de am so boy me inside. Enti 1 minute or 30 seconds. Chairman, me ti say obi a oye sa argument na sebi se wako school ara em ya pa. Se me hu se obi a sebi wanyi oye sane, onye infant, obi oye sane or age of maturity na wako school. No oye sa mon kopa Kwesi Nyantakyi ache na ya na yemnya acha se nipa no ye corrupt. Chairman, we are so betimi abobra ye papa bia leaders omo we are saying na ubetimi develop a country bia ma what transform it. The moment our integrity be questionable sa na money na ye be thrown away. Nobody will keep you when you are caught so you corrupt. And I tia obi anko adjudication school a ye hwehwe mrem kasa obi abokro no ana omokro no. Kwesi Nyantakyi na adwuma na obeye ye no wawie wokọ ne kwan na ofa so kọ ye ne ye kwan ye no pe se wono wan hye dem anye antum ne patawo yes when you are telling a story na waka de wo ye ya na enye wom Kwesi Nyantakyi abeye na adwuma papa wo mo kọ obeye ade ne ye che no for corrupt practices FIFA
in a blatter nkase
ya che se blatter ya che platini chairman the biggest football scandal in the world and see Ghana see Italy Cassiopoly ye sake big clubs in Penyinfo be over 120 e Italy say ye na Italy for the World Cup Apino di Oro e Portugal omo che referee for over 300
really
yes these things are public ye no omo football no carry on FIFA mpanyimfo no mo mama mu sika wo ha ye kasa mo se on beche no ye koche o mo de handcuff gu o mo nsa including Seblata ye yi ne free ho obi akase enkopa Seblata cha se ne football nkoso Niger ha o mo chi o mo FA president say o ma ye cheating o mo de ne tum ya che Ghana ha ya anchi minister bi say $40,000 yakopa ne chew ye na okọ ye no ya qualify for AFCON yakopa ne chew ada na nipa bi yakọ me ho obi okọ school a ya me anxiety hai chama me mo ye ho abaso ba metimi aka se me nua mo yi omo na nke o se Ghana for ebo o mabaso se omo principle se nka ye position bi ntina ye yi kwasi afri ho se ye pese okọ ye out of malice ene ye adwuma na nka ye nhya baabi nka ye guso kasa ye ntumi nko national team ho ye tu kwan ya mentumi me omo because obi ahu ne se wo no wo hu bibi a nya obeka nti wo iti abonte wako school unim nyansa obi abeye adwuma wa ye de obetumi obi antan no na se yakwache no for corrupt practices ye che no anye se ya ama no natural justice FIFA for the net na se hwehwem no mo se kwasi wo bumra ye de ma wo so FA4 Ghana ban kra science team ama police for esa de ne wo court nti wo bumra so na wako school a na wo ya argument nipa na no mo hu se bibi koso no mo kae na obi be investigation na ye che no na wo sa se ye nkopa na chewa e je se wo no we are corrupt and now person who feed from the crumbs of corruption na wo mpe obi oye principle yen no nipa 100 ba na o madwuma ne nko yia ye beka
come in
Obi say tell Nana Hesoji the texter that I sent more fire on him Sir Nichols in Dowenya Kwaku to aso
come in na me be shasie free say ye ka football baby asongo kan ye no o kan na omo eket sympathizers ni si oh Black Star nkwana say kwame yenim baby a ye free bow and indeed Ghana once upon a time had an administrator in Ohinijan kwame
yeah
in 8 years as 9 years now odi as commissioner of sports he won us 2 Olympic medals 2 AFCON medals 2 Olympic medals 2 AFCON trophies unprecedented in the history of this country. Kwame, at some point, Kotokoni Great Olympics, Agosue Olympics yeyo. Omudu semi-finals of the Champions League in 1971. Emma Ibrahim Sunday, Eshe Olympics 1. Emma Kotoko qualify Eko Omenim. Kwame, this is a country in 2004, just before former FA president took over. Now yenya Kotokoni hasa omedu Confederations Cup finals from the same country. Kwame, this is a country in the early 90s near ranking within the first 20 in the world. So see yenam almost 80. Inti yenim baby a ye free ba. Kwame here, it's not only about Black Stars. And the league a yebono. Ye need sponsor.
You need sponsor.
Not even TV right. Kwame there when say.
Now that's when we can say TV right.
TV right in Mpono. FND the ama television stations be without recourse to the clubs. Ama club will be a 1 city. House of Folk requested they say, if you are not giving us money from TV right sources there, allow us to also stream the matches live on our social media pages to make income. You catch House of Folk for say we member munko stream.
Oh, Miami phobia.
Oh yes.
Talk me into me and carry.
Oh, there.
Oh, talk with me cousin in near the season.
Kwame. Anti your league, you know, Kwame ne Omanya Kotoko won the club of the century as a millennium because of their consistency in Africa. House of Folk, Hafia Club of Guinea. Omanya Nanka your team so call Africa. Chese yeninam so and the Ghana club to me do money zone a success near boy and man. That's how low we've come. Your league, you know, Kwame, a good, practically a good.
Now say, Ebo.
League Aoba in a season where Dreams FC are qualified for Africa. Niyama prize money $30,000 per club. The following season one qualify near to about 15. And Bama be any league a administrators no because reward for winning trophies in every country. A kosro yen team mafom. Kwame winning league no to in China. A man football under 17 Yabani.
Oh, Yabani.
Kwame.
Yeah.
Oh, cheating.
Okay.
Yabani. Kwame, the only female team are consistent under 20, the female under 20 team. But on Oko World Cup now, on Beyond group stage da. Black Queens, Afrani the first World Cup in 99. Since Kwame Yatari now why? Amaya Edu baby nanke rocky shoulders with Nigeria. Nigeria had taken the lead in women football. Edu baby ni no more rocky shoulders. Since Kwame unknown countries in terms of women football and it may eliminate ye. Kwame under 20 you to me qualify. The last time you qualified to under 20 World Cup 2013 in Turkey. Meteors in Athens by rate to time 2004. You qualify bio. And to Kwame is not only about say Black Stars said they are care to supporters now making us believe he say everything is going well except the Black Stars and you know correct. Your football no good. Na ayami wan say Kwame na de FF one say omo be retreat agi otuado technical report. Kwame you feel Cote d'Ivoire AFCON na ye kogu ye ho anim ase no. E dey na Ghana for kan. All we were saying he say yes, Chris Hughton couldn't live up to expectation. But get Chris Hughton's report, get the medical report, get the management report, near diagnosing who may be a problem. At the time, FFO we say Chris Hughton are buying didn't buy until he was the problem. And no more pamon. And that year, Momo go forward to Aduba and the mobile retreat. I be judging tre. Come on post in the crown. I can tell you on authority say retreat in the crown ya nipa nko. Ebe ye omo nanfo for now. Because as we speak, all the football gurus are normally nyante football. Most of them need care or problem.
Say
Kwaku Pama, Kwame, men can ya Okoda hospital. A team from Kent, Ekosomo Kosrano, Yampenia Mama Gopeno, because of few they all montem. Kwame, Nana Yamponsa, at some point, Omo ya some ban crowd from football, and Oko appeal no say decision near phone no the tone. Obia onu omunya adwimbia wo ye old football administrator bia ya bo atinja politician krom de dino. There was a player from Bofakwatano. Kotoko expressed interest in him. Ketokrekus Dreams FC expressed interest in him. And now Mukaka player and say unim now Kokotoka national team be you free. Na player no boy ya bo atinja man na obeka na radio so yes your friend this man committee one can say
your friend ya bo atinja.
George Free omu de dino. Baba Gado omu collapse no. Chese Kwame, omo Mickey Charles, a victim. Alaji Grusa, as we speak, omo ni fine. And these are people omo Jewa appear, Kwame Tofiakwa, old gurus na, nka bibi touch ma. Those times nka yabeka so omo ye elders. Young consort to omo ndi omo adwin cheni na everywhere no omo fine. We creating new cartel. In designing retreat in Kwame enko baby ya. Na Kwame the gravity of your friend is saying Black Star situation Kwame saying it here.
Okay.
Yeah. Since independence,
yeah.
Yabo AFCON Baku 34. The Abasu Morocco here 35.
Okay. Since Ghana's independence.
Yes. Since the inception of the AFCON.
Okay.
Yabo 35. The Abasu Morocco here. Sorry, Yabo
34. The Abasu 35.
35th edition. Morocco for Nangazem say yetrin Kwame. We share history no. Morocco has hosted the tournament once. And we am Kobe, anyways, we are Kobe. Now, Kwame, in all this now, young Kobe, 35, out of the 35, a move back 8, and young qualify, including this one. It was 7, no, we might be 8. But Kwame, we all share the history of this country.
Yeah.
Never in the history of this country has Ghana lost twice on the trot in a qualifier. Until say catch by. Okay? Your first defeat for AFCON was in the hands of Togo. Your board draw Togo. And a Togo be share one. Home as I'm making. On share one in 1971. We had the opportunity to equalize. And penalty by and Ibrahim Sunday. Where's Ogobono Patria? Obobo ni feebly. A question goalkeeper and say, any Togo for year from. Kwame, fast forward. In 1973, I had 74 and also young qualify. Na Omanya mu ye frimu Ivory Coast. Ena kwata ye 1988. And also Morocco di no and also young qualify Senegal for na ye frimu. 71 after the death of Robert Mensah. Na John Boche, Edward Boy, Oliver Kwa, Alex Menke, John Eshemu, and the Krat Kwesi Usu Malik Jabemu, come and qualify. Then 73, 74. Na John Baker, Danopon, and Okasumedu, Eric Jumo, Isaac Keshen, Kwesi Usu, Yaosam, Malik Jabemu, come and qualify. Come no Mokahu. Ena 88 the anunso. Kwame Mohamed Odum na nation Kwesi Apia Opelabo Ajifrim Paul Manson Abu Moru Safu Jemfi Henry Akwa Abdul Aziz Kofi Abre Damba Abubakar Ibrahim Regaya Newenya Stroke ya Kosheni no muna katim no anunso yan qualify. But Kwame, never in the history of this country any lose twice on the trot in a qualifier. Inti your problem no Kwame a worsen from bad to worse. Here unim say ever since I care by Kwame.
Yeah.
You participate in 3 tournaments. Uka 3 tournaments ni na bomwa. Yenya 6 points. Aye.
Not 3 matches, 3 tournaments.
Yenya 3 matches. 3 tournaments with a possible 27 points at stake. Yenya 6. World Cup yenya 3 points. Any ekwa Cameroon yekwenya 1 point. Any ekwa Ivory Coast yekwenya 2. Into 3 plus 1 plus 2. 6 points in 3 solid tournaments. That's how bad our football has sunk.
Talking about 6 points in 3 solid tournaments. Songo, make I say, Kwesi Apia chipa o. And Kwesi Apia no aba be show ekweyo.
Kwame.
Songo.
In life, you na boyechi. What you see? When you find yourself in a situation, say environment and I say Jumano. I mean, oh yeah, or say will be check you and as will be put you in check in Kwadia. That is how it's going to be. And I could see up here, let me tell you. I could see up here, you'll be a Tama, me fire no. I catch up with see up here, say, you don't see idea. What tactics be no maybe going. One question them. And as when you're coaching. Because this same Akwesi Apia the World Cup or no. And a air bubble or no one casabe church the Muse. What did the players be? Tenacity. Na say the opponent in the bra. No disable players neither. We know me who that is pro.
Also a bon.
And I was one yes, I is now to me.
But a Bianca man a timer.
No,
Your man Mranke Bianca and Nanko the Echo.
Well, and that is football for you. What I say? I mean, you hire and you sack a part of it. Because at that particular time, so no one when you're more time. Oh, yes. Honestly, when you're more, even being an assistant coach to the senior national team last year, when you're more time, and son over head coach. And at that time, no, Mimi Woon is an experience now. When you're as assistant coach more, a year national team, no.
Or send more.
And it was about head coach, Kurano. Our a year African Cup, was a South Africa. What the Ghana African Cup or South Africa, Burkina Faso, at least it wasn't an experience in the back. What I say to the extent, say, still now with all this, make us say, a miracle, when to me, I hold it up our World Cup by coming to explain to Ghanaians to say, well, Kenyama, a opponent on any one, a players are great, no, the players are more stronger, good, I'll to bench Abem, which me, you know, not me who that is busy. So that is busy. So at the end of the day, I'm going they wabon. Why any it is piano. At the end of the day, yes, your man is sacking all right, but he didn't rest on his horse. Or try so also for club side, a coachy club side. What I say, we are national team was alpha, a coachy and what they are qualified. And not just why you didn't want to see one question them. I hope you understand me.
I understand you, but I didn't hear my auto so time.
One who to. And I won't know. Me what to do. Just say certificate the any power to match right now. Unimi who coach, I mean who coach. Coach, you, my dear, Obeyadi. It's simple. Otto, and that is all born me, I mean to me, or Bow say 5-3-2. Utimi bo home 5-3-2 no crown still no more defending. Auto tactics anyhow on yet tactically good. On him how to read opposition team coach.
When is qualifies no every second half will be a concede goal. The coach in Sudia who steady game as second half now effective substitution.
Yes, second half now also with the Anya. I say free World Cup. From World Cup. Uti na meka na si. O free World Cup no. Say no on never coach ya me ko Cote d'Ivoire. It is am learning in another one find suya type of tactics, you know, how to read opponent. Opposition team. Will be to match some or tactics. Who vary tactics. He can vary his tactics. And maybe when he said certificate in Okuta as coach, I will pursue coach, but and your blasters.
Uncle
Ghana blasters.
Uncle Sion baby for from
Uncle Sion baby over to my cool baby for fine. But the man as so this on the job. That is what I see was on the job. And Otto no entering coach blasters. Obian Otto is incompetent for now. Akwasia Pia Kwaku no timid Sudan qualifier. No just say Akwasia Pia is the best coach in the world. No. Akwasia Pia betumasa Bagana, Ubonze Biana, and no man kui. That is football for you. Eti Akwasia Pia, and yet will be Pamano, na no good, and will be Pamano, and I know a one, no be Pam. No. At a particular time, send you see person national team Nisiko, now coach and won't be national team in Kosa. Then you have to get your sack.
Mami Kola Countryman Songo 80 say Obama 80 de bebrebe Amandi Songo wachi ebone no
said ya we kanu enra me sheda investigation bi unim say sometimes the public blames John Pentil say ya fan assistant but omwa unim say I can tell you on authority say selection of Tuado Yeno, John Pentil assistant no onim hohwe
because
on fanchere no go anu aye sa captain sina kwame
eko kuduso no
no bi enya we Tuado decision kwame at least we technical team there sometimes coach
Songo any aje
kwame sometimes coach who person unya supporter you don't leave out your technical team yeah. An interesting story.
Songo Uboni.
An interesting story I heard yesterday. He said, "Yeko World Cup."
Yeah.
Nana promise team $100,000.
Nana Kufa the president.
Good.
Okay.
Say we need a first match. Young we need first match. No, or still all the money. Unim say, "Ye chair scan $3,000." Edima players no each player. Otuadu nyebi, na assistant enyebi, but other technical team one fight among.
Ada mo de mo nka ho.
E no mo kwa GG players need 3,000 no so 200. Ti Dr. Pambo mo ha no mo say 200. Hey.
Dr. Pambo.
I'm telling you. Physiotherapy so mo say 200.
Hey. Pambo. Na sabe Pambo no ya bofra.
They rejected the money now.
Na Pambo ya kola.
Omo rejecting no mo say oh, we the players na na see am for mamu. Intina they didn't want to rock the boat because they were World Cup passing. Now interestingly crown. I was told he say $100,000 na the mom so unchem. We go do camp na ka 93,000.
Obama mo we a quick one. Coach asem. Tuado a ukana asem. Hwe coach utimi a national team. All of a sudden captain of national team. Was me go 2 matches main friend. Na after that ye be mama hu ne yeko ana me mama hu ne yeko after 2 matches no coach no am ye hu ne yeko meaning so na bini bi etachiri and at that time no player our captain did man
did are you
na was starting bobo bia utim say
interestingly this performance
no I pick you up for French league
was better than the performance I know put you now for you go after
and at that particular time
I'm more invite hate
yes our boys we wanna ebo padia and untimi kan jam say dey ayu timi that ball ya boya against Niger Angola and it's a usi
because they debate me abo
kwame the oye no kra de ya ni say hu say so bi JCB especially the captain on your official announcement say we international football but usimi the jersey na ko share player
you understand
you are sowing seed of discord in the team
and I don't know how boys
asha say sadi we nyina ba ye nyina na ma mu say coach no onye experience onye coach bia the way what na buchiri a ene enoma foforo no afedi wo dwane akɔhye club echi na me club no me pa na obayi
mpacho
club da bi na
ayo
say club mo ene me kasa na metie na club no mu no kasa no mto mu na mu awadwuma na what nonsense with all this experience from club mo say no mu ye o mu captainship o mu captain ehun no sa no mu ye no ibusa because what me ayi the day you grab free at this particular moment na say party na mo rely on no and no man koye now open the next leader coach Ghana abo Sudan match ayentimi she Sudan cheap match cheap country a omtimi ne yamabo mama Sudan match ay crucial na yentimi she na fei what me assign obia ho account including Jordan you now the captain akwako makudi again one more akura no na no ba ya obeka kire say afedi we small boy or a bad guy otuado no woni man ko tia ohun se abua kan sim so otu kwan e free German buy no ba ya yesem bu yeso na no onim sa amanfo amili no pa amanfo so teno oba e otwifa ko fo so kasa anyhow yeah no tuchi come out in the press conference I'm telling you you cheeky guy
no onim say be
fun this time
I had a personal encounter with him and so cheeky this time normalization committee time no abu esiama pese yem fan as coach
okay
and he made me contact him in Germany I'm sure say me chat in that so me phone so and okachire me say he was at contract with Dortmund. He had a running contract with Dortmund. Untuminja home, but just you're buying out of contract. Now me catch you on a boy, so buying out of contract there. Yenya says scam. Recently, because you know France na Michia na Msotu. The first time we had an encounter.
No,
we were speaking English.
Okay.
The Honorable Minister asked me to get in touch with you whether you were interested in the Black Stars job, and you said you were interested, but you were under contract. You know the number of people who have contacted me about the Black Stars job in the past. Man can't be in a meeting.
You see, all said
who's a bad guy?
Oh yeah.
bad guy.
You. Oh, very smart.
Very bad guy in a professional way. Yes, because yes, Kwame Wunim at the content we used to the word bad.
Yeah.
I said, coach. With all this, one who said, Camp Bono, senior player, or no, Jordan, you do, Blast Stars, one more goes to do in Nano. I'm so on the toss of off. Meboa catching them done. Uba, Meboa, Jordan, you national team. Yeah. Records in the chess, one a toss of off.
Yeah, appearance in the goals, you know.
Goals, so be a watching goals. Say a in a first, as a Mojan, and one other guy be a tosso. What kind of day? Kusiusu or whatever. Tony Abua Muba, na a year a day. Abba, Jordan, you. It's the experience war. English Premiership crown in the Ghana for them Bonucano. Wanukana aside, or records are washing good. To Jordan, you the experience war, one as a Moja Mabo, one Antoniana Mabo, or Arches, what Chow Blasters cinema, what she goes to so. So they would me sign. Jordan, you and the captain ma could use Masa, now who could have you pony? Just say, why what you say? Phobia, yet, uncheres away manager beer, only know how to put things in order. You understand? And no, and the first disaster winning our bad. and no so can we meanwhile who good coach who that is in fact there be all rely on individual brilliance because we defend them more who to adwa Ghana boys now they are no person more force so animu but animu is omu kwa enko tiana individual brilliance no obi oni ball ni papa kudus Jordan mo ta no omu omu a or rely on much omu le betima ye bibi na nyete ni teamwork bi ni tactics bi I mean Hansen Oba member wo slow kwame national team member ati ba kwa me tia se send you see free players ko national team no eye fonkophobia na
una obi hu minim chairman Songo we na member
you know what me tia se
I only say for the first time in our history it me free under 20 team airborne tournament now another under 20 team will camp or pram I say on a business
national team there minimum say kwame
problem
say yes Ghana baby a player bia o e good bia or set for the national team no but akwa yes obi win elections as every president on the caucus woman omu challenging na onu omu tijina ye no sanko for no players bi kura na so mo so manage players bi etisen ya wo so manage players they don't want to look at those players and yet I just a player na Ronaldinho Messi anate bia Ronaldo bia eno no uya hu hwie enye but yan quality national team selection no mo ye no enye based on merit wallahi me say Blasters national team no pa any national teams no send you free players pa enye based on merit you what talent you players mo sorry amusi ye say no ye mpeni ye Dan Obama fire what dia ho o selection ye papa we mu nko na players o mu ye papa magana we mu nko your boys will local league your boys will ma free local league ni mako Africa continent Angola Egypt Rwanda Ethiopia Sudan boys ni popo pa wo metimi apop Blasters no pa but o mu ni kamafo panyini bi o eye esco hobi anaso e president bi anaso o football aso e o anaso bi a wono no ne panyini odi na nim no anaso one ne nam no current FFO yi wo mu ni sankofo no eni twaka bia o mu no mu problem enti player ni good kura no obetimi apopo ni bia ye mfre player makino wo am ntiase ye selection to the national team no enkoye say ye jai coach ni a tie coach achi na coach ankasa na aye ne scout na hwe ni players na wotimi free players based on merit from wherever you are say local say African continent say Europe ye di wo mu begina wa nka mu bo mu Blasters different
Songo finally say oba e mo janshi obia enti say hwan na odi oja na ba hihye no
Ket incompetent coach ni incompetent and omu nyina no cause wo ko but Ket mo fit ya to aba mo and o ma so den o mu fit so mu nko ba bia chinchina o mu do mu fit ni o mu ya no mu ya me de na ka me nya na ko ma ni na atiasi mu e sports ministry one ni president no but Ket mo should spare us this technical report no mo GFA to add one it won't work my bon what frame say me nya dey me from technical report mra me share left and right na me ntimi nya hwe kura na ma free Obama chiro ma me kama Obama be chiro ne kama na me ablem mo amu ready amu timi say yes on paper Ten Hag Manchester former coach we stick together and every time was akwa ya say you know wo ye interview na so I show so on share you oh yeah they believe we stick together the kitchen man who are kitchen man the staff every other kitchen for bobo and now you chicha grass no bobo what we stick together what I say aftermath there ubetima churo report come on
brofo
pa but won't mean coach the fact and the matter and say omunim so tuado won't mean coach Blasters me and they want to risk so omude otuado be coach ye wo World Cup qualify 9 points na yenya no e beta ho wallahi amanfo ready otuado African continent no system no coaches in any countries in ready otuado o ready Ghana and as our performance we am say no you don't need to fear these blasters uchia uma also uche and now amanfo will be coming more of them to upset us more just me to a bonkamu more a pay or see 9 points you bet me the idea I qualify one is na no my basana America Canada Mexico World Cup it make up please the earlier the better the earlier the better be too late at the amaya say you keep coach we are the earlier the better yes remo bebre coach we no nya de obetima boa Ghana nya so obi pe coach pam sa word no na pe coach pam coach no wo ya de waje cap ene obi apam no coaches papa kura omuji cap kura ya pamum na wa wutimi nye cap ana wa wuntimi hihye tim wa wuntimi matimu enkonko nanim na wo boni je bo Sudan bo Angola 6 matches were African Cup qualifier no one share match ba kura wo si coach we it shall be well from where ni what ne say if dabi wa boni je wo anya ofele chairman boni je abo Angola abo Sudan want me share match ba kura who catch them say coach we say na amanfo si ehunu ni Ghana fo ni judie biem won mu no wo mu ntana chi mompa plan ntana chi manen ko fisi your next African your next World Cup qualifier match wo mu ntana chi Ghana fo ni judie won mu
Obama Obisi your friend Achi or say how about sending a strong petition to the president Moamoye sports journalist ni adie nyina answer that and then your final comments.
Yeah, Dibiako save Ghana football. Ya hit street in before say ya qualify. Ya ye bibia me who sports journalist or more country bia or mako extent na yakono. Ntina obi e kasa men kasa ye saint but obi kan sem na fan say ye na ye contributor. 8-9 months ago near TC Street so okroma say baby e kono ye bedu ha. Die biem na yenye. Na ye ba ye no bi o say omumma solution bia na da bia mo lamente. Many Songo ya adwen wo baby odisi ye no. The ebetimi aka ne said the current I don't have anything against Otuado as a former player and as a coach. But Chairman General metimi aka say ye besa aba ha biem. The current setup of the team including the technical backroom staff no. We have sacked coaches for less. No coach will survive this. Any country no coach 6 matches what 6 3 na won share be there 6 chances enti oye list of our problems but ne enye ono kwa the backroom staff so omuja omo ho aye ja omo from 2021 2023 2022 World Cup and away nti we Otuado na uja backroom staff na e che say deliberate and a big problem as say away football mu country bia sorry anopa na omo former coach abekasa say or selecting the players via or the command F4 na de bechi player ni din nim na ni din abehemu nka asemasi okronom CK akono ababeka 2 days ago so oya na list of black stars on the team ni yewie na or the command F4 ni say mo publish here obesore na miensa bi hemu a oni momo Sadia we na mo pesa mo de kwaje
Tama CK coach I don't want can
wabeka ne ne ya say investigation ebi ananu aduane bebo no enti wo ye coward yen kon no
ya fa say no suro
yes tisike wo ye coward wantumi anka lai Kenson e coach ya wo jai patupe e kire se bibi koso se mo ama ya investigate minister man set committee se head coach of national team enya under 12 national black stars wo ye ne lineup e dia brem panyimfo se mo publish mame se we mu na mafre mo sorry ye no obi wo mo onim no we are for obi abewura squad num ehu pa
coach nim
no enti se mo ama ya investigate sade na ene yen local league no mon kan kire GFA no minister onfa na adwen ko ho sika ni wonti o madwane afri ho
but then the just minister no nim ni am okay
na say ye kwame kan ye be kan afra no pa ye ntumi fa se kan ma de ye be kan ni say ye de ano be kan say ye hu obi ehu say ya be kan bi na de ye besu a kire na ano na yesu a kire no se o man for man wantum amma GFA na ni anko local league no a bo na ye bo no omo ye no MPP NDC chairman MPP NDC enim say yeah, winner takes all. Politics ni dey ehu. Football there. Nipa numa e wo studio ha Chairman General FC, Songo FC, Kwaku Yeboah FC, Obama FC, ene yate. Nti se me ne Chairman General be gina elections here pe GFA president. Na se ye wie na wo wene a. E wo se hu se wonko a wontumi fa wo players mo. Enye MPP NDC. Enti e wo se wo kan ye nyina ye bom na wo baba be frɛ me player na wo dia Bob Black Star. Cat no ba e no so wontumi ne enemies enye adwuma. Ni we afi se football ye teamwork. Enye politics. Wa ehu pa enti ankra na Georgia free ye wakofa player bi atete no akra na du obo Black Star wo so won ne boss enka akra no so sori anopa nipa ofre no a obi a ofdo free akra se amu akopie o UK wo sori anopa na afre no chema o ma frɛ me o Black Star o net say wo se anipa na ho no o de menka na camp wo kra ehu o mututu nro memma tinanse wo se players 8 timika so mommo.
Yeah, so the last one, Nipa Hine Castle moment. 8.
Me and Kasa in a secret. Some of the players I told Kwaku and Co before. They told me say they won't come. Yes, I'm Pauma, my friend. Me catch Openi bi o ministry ho 2 weeks before call up say play away. Ye key play away. On pray. Now money nen Kasa. Or say one master say I'm pa ye friend. Team not say to the extent say the players don't want to come. Politics na omodi play no. Enye MPP NDC twi obi abra na ye teamwork and o ma plant o mo crofo chairman say ya anhwe agency obi o ye GFA na osan ye agent osan wo club ono ti ho a
one take Kampon asem
there
Kampon at in academy and what to play now call Barcelona any Barcelona for akoye negotiation say o person use so ni academy as nurturing grounds. No munye partnership. Odoma Kuchia Nanado. They were so excited that Kuchia minister. Conversation in progress.
Barcelona ben uti
Miami Barcelona.
Campo ya Campo.
Cappuccino. Na mani hunu se mbana meka. Wa progressive conversation na do we dey na do mu na be mo. Avede na se okoya. Barcelona for ni se masa yanka na kurenchero. Big man from Ghana Kut. He says he has the best players, so your contract hold on later. Na Kampon na re who abet na group.
Daibo boy.
Fra Kampon na bisa.
Nyama Tony Yeboah so on kasa ba Ghana football. Abedi Pele so on kasa ba Ghana football. Tony Bafo so on kasa ba Ghana football.
Kampon ampa those times na Kotoko Odnisika shem say we be a oni ade Odnisika. A football fan or donated to Black Star. Na see share Black Star was many cheaper. Go for we the pop.
Adane politics.
With the quick one. Chairman, yeah.
Songo metie.
Top player, she say Momo top player. Striker him a many in papa, ya no kura to do something. No remy. Fireman. Me hu ni da me hian pa me ba woni bobo say yetimi e kana sem na Ghana for hu bobo. Striker mu na mutimu pani ni ya whatever. Hey. Wo mo no here. Omo ba bra che. The reason he say tie. Mami ni papa ani ni kunu hwe me chida kwan. Na something say oh fire dey say me nipa. Mami friend no friend. What friend mami itimi ni me kasa wo tiantiam a. Say oh next week me ba ni dey mo amuni obo ni ba ni di ni so champion. Ne won what was that guy bu jididi. Obo ni ba ni di Adam say oh te oni bonko ade a Ghana de. Oye hia obi oni bo ni edebo. Ti Monday wo ba bi tu Ghana. Oba obemma wo si wo ba Ghana. Chairman
yes,
sir. Never frame me na say one ni papa no ni kunu ni be frame me.
We don't make us so mo ni boni am.
Dabi o mo ko kan tire say woni la woni za ko ala ka say bi o ba. Oba no. Oba no ma bi.
The omodi ye ni nyina German at the end game they say it is money making machine for a few people.
There's this Ghanaian resident in Belgium. A friend King Solomon or football club also there was a budding talent in Belgium.
Yeah.
No introduce no ma FPNB this current administration yawo. So money in Kasa no bet me abobo am Ghana in future. I say akrani ni FPN share no buy no say your FA president is not serious. First time meeting me, you want to sign me. into your agency. No, I'm not playing for Ghana anymore.
Agency, the other day I bought. Tina, say Black Star, and you Ghana Black Stars. They say no. FM Black Star.
Chairman, so minister, so minister catch you say. Mabusa, Mose, you need goalkeepers. Mabusa say you goalkeepers, no. Near where Diana. Omuti you need keepers be my performance.
Sane catch
you need be on top apart from this.
Kwame say in the
last, it's just say you born any year.
Kwame in the last 5 years he used 5 coaches. No, when you say technically, you are spending about $3 million on coaches in 5 years.
$3 million.
Oh yes, because we are on average of $40,000 per month per coach. That's $2 million in 5 years. Yet we have compensation of $500,000. Mamilu van right back. To do bonuses, come bonus be a player, but you twice. And you credible $3 million in 5 years. But this is where our football is. And Timon, there's a many are buying now. I will win the management of national team from this FA. League. Because the national team are easy to make money. Into Obia, Oya budget and all the Akoto buying one hour train buying. No regis can amount no more the idea of bay. In Kamini Abaya, after this disaster, may issue release say all national teams' activities put on hold. Amianka semi by stakeholder engagement. No more finding Kwanya Yebe winning national team management from the FA. Munyam League. Come on.
Ha, sports Obama any year on.
A chairman who was like your mom who head into me. Your best number has his World Cup qualified. Say current Black Stars, current backroom staff. Say Omone Bewa, Chairman Bessan Frey. Say Omone Oha. Yet the episode almost na Yamaha, almost a crime ramagiani. But Omo Hui, F4 way, agency, interest of Omo players on Benyaton. Now, I'm free under Black Stars, so if you're under 12, under 15, under 17, or my planty nipa management committee, executive council will be our player. So, Nimbo, it is a woman ever word there. Who be some say, be ya. Let's make us say,